Alright, wild guess where we are. Are you feeling rowdy? Are you people feeling rowdy? Let me say hello to everyone. Alright, starting off with 70 some odd people. So let's say some hellos real quick. Angie, Val-Marie, Maria, Mary, Kelly, Angie, Carol H, Venus, Dustin, Buster JC. Yeah, it's been a while, man. What's going on? Joseph Q, MS Slots, Janice Q, Only You Can Be You, Stan John, Bob the B, Alan, Chris and Frank. What's going on, Frank? Only 9 more days, 10 more days. Is going to be a fun time. I can't wait to see you. Harry, Cindy. All right, let me keep it going. Did I say Cleveland? I'll get you twice if I did. Javier, Sonny, Stewart, John York, Bert, Miss Google, Amy, Pepino, Marzan. You hear all the buffaloes going off. You know where we are, right? We're at the Bellagio because, as is our tradition, we're going to go look at the breakdown and setup of the new spring display. And it's still, they got like 50 people working in there. That's a tradition. We gotta, we get the sneak previews. We gotta see what they're building. And they got like thousands of flowers and florists. And, it's earlier than we usually go check it out. So I'm gonna keep the monologue to the bare minimum, unless we go with like some 15 buffaloes right now. And we'll go and check that out. And then we'll go walk around. Then we'll go do our thing. And let's see. I'll drop an intro in a minute, but I dropped $60 in here. And we're already up 10? Almost 10? Let's see what these 3 coins are going to give us. First person to say hit it, I'm going to hit it. I'm waiting. Hit it, Bert. Here we go, Bert. Coins. Bunch of jacks. Coin. Make it a good one. Yeah, there we go. Coinage. Coin. I'm gonna stop asking for coins. Just give them to me. There we go. Bunch of aces too. People actually call them A's. Oh, I got a bunch of A's. They're not A's. You're in a casino. They're aces. They're not K's. They're not J's. They're jacks, kings, and queens. You're in a casino. Hit it. Give me another one. How about another one? Alright. 15 buffalo. Here we come. It's some line hits. Come on now. Coin. Come on now. Alright, at least Eagles are out of the way now. Getting all the 1-coiners. Come on. Oh, that was rude. Coin blocker. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Come on now. Coin. Thank you. One more to get rid of cougars. Okay, now I'm going to start asking for coins. We need some coins. Come on now. Coins. Well, we got that gold. Cougars out the way. Oh, last spin. Come on now. Well, we got, what am I up? $39.20. Now I can buy a dozen eggs. Well, actually 2 dozen eggs, because the price went down here in Vegas. Sweet. Don't let me forget to cash that out. I'm not playing no more. I feel good about the winnings. 8 inches of snow up there. Dang. Here in Vegas, I just got out of the vehicle. It was 64.8 degrees. And it probably hit like 70, 71 sometime throughout the day. So the weather is fixing to change. And I hope it does not change until after March 20th to the 23rd. The Bror Nation get together. I am psyched. Are you guys psyched? All of you are coming? I hope you're psyched. I am totally into it. 190 people. Jim West. I'll say hello to a few more people. Then I'll turn this around. Oh, you're just talking amongst yourselves. You don't need me. Yeah, you are Venus? Okay, me too. Yeah, it's good to see everyone. All right, I'm excited too. You know, we got a full slate of things to do, and you know, if anyone's gonna be in town, you know, you might want to connect through the Bror Nation Facebook group, and I encourage everyone to join that. And you know, there might be the main events are sold out, the 4 days, except for the downtown walk, which I guess I could say that would be open to everyone because there's no cost involved. Other than that, there's some secondary events that might be taking place, some things people want to do. So, you know, if you hop on the Bror Nation Facebook group, answer 3 questions and like one thing, like don't be a D, you got to check that. And, you know, you might meet some great people. And I'm also going to encourage everyone right now to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button like this. Pong, 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 to get notified when I go live, all the other things that are going on. And people just, I can't believe people are just getting the shirts. That's why I took the shirts down like 2 weeks ago. Because once I found out that they were running like, you know, taking like 3 weeks to get product out, I was just like, no, I don't want to deal with that headache. So, you know, we'll see. They said that they're getting new printing facilities up and running. You know how everyone blames supply chain issues these days. It was one of those type of deals. But what else am I going to invite you to do? I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe. I already did that, but I'm going to do it again. And hit that bell button and click on links in the description below. I cleaned up my Amazon store. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever to have like an Amazon shop, one button, but it's not like, it doesn't give you an idea what's in there. So I broke down the categories. So if you want to see categories like books I read, clothes I wear, electronics I use, the must-haves, all that type of stuff, it's all down there in separate categories. So you can go check that out. And thank you to our channel partner, T. Shanley. 30% over your first order, less than $1 a day. Look freaking awesome, dudes. And Olight, for the best damn flashlights and EDC carry gear known to man. Now that that's out of the way, you're just watching spinning stuff on the screen. That's funny. But we're going to get to hoofing over to, let me gather up my stuff. I'm waiting for, I got a coffee, right? Awesome Bellagio coffee. They now, if you ask, see, by default, or maybe they know me, the wind just gives you the sugar stirrer sticks. She just tossed them in there, in this thing, and I had no idea they were in there. So they were at the bottom and they dissolved, and I'm like fishing around, and so I just asked her to bring me like 2 more. So if she shows up shortly, we're good to go. Because, you know, I gotta have my coffee. And what else? Yeah, the Bellagio. We're gonna go check it out, check out the conservatory. And of course, I'll drop the glorious 4K. And that is gonna take place on the 11th in 2 more days. They bumped it up like 10 days. It was supposed, more than 10 days. It wasn't supposed to take place officially in the beginning when I first looked, because I printed off the calendar the 23rd. And for some reason, they bumped it up 2 days. I mean, you know, it's, what'd they take down? Chinese New Year? Well, everyone's calling it Lunar New Year now. I still call it Chinese New Year. But that's been, like, going on forever. So I guess someone was just like, nah, let's just move on already. That way Bror Fredrik can take another glorious 4K. All right, are we... let me look around real quick. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Rick T, Zach's in the house. Who else? I see everyone. I see you all. Oh yeah, cash out. Good idea. While we're waiting. Plonk. Thank you. Need my 39 bucks. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I found some other ones that was sitting in my pocket. We're going to see if those things are any good, too. Speaking of pockets, I'm going to start gathering up my stuff, so talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Well, let me turn this around real quick. Hold on. I haven't, like, shown my face yet. What up? So, you see the Bellagio here, there, and everywhere, and I'm your host, Bror Fredrik. So we're going to wait just like a nanosecond, see if she shows up with my new stir sticks. And we're going to go walk around a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't, I'm not feeling it. And the sticks were like, they were like submerged, you know? So what am I going to do, stick my fingers in there? It's just like, you know, I gave you $5. What are you doing? Oh. So let's see. Lauren, member for 26 months. So excited to see you again, bro. I'm excited to see you too. And I hope you too, you and Don, had a wonderful anniversary. That's friggin' awesome. And if you'd like to support, not speaking to you, Lauren, but everyone, because I didn't mention it, because I wasn't in my vibe. We were backwards. If you'd like to support me during this live stream, you know what to do. You could drop me some super chattage and some super thanks afterwards, which would be freaking cool. And yeah, so let's just wait like a nanosecond more. So is everyone digging the voices or uh-oh. Alright, should be better now. But the light isn't all that good over here. Is that better? What was I gonna say? Is everyone digging the new Thinking Out Loud segments? Yes, they are ones that I'm cutting together from other, from live streams. I usually wait like 3 or 4 days, but the response has been pretty damn good. And, I wouldn't say controversial, but I'm stirring the pot just a little bit, and the response has been pretty interesting. I put up the video yesterday about that creepy bartender woman over at, a lot of you people saw it live, over at the WPPI convention that was like all touching me and stuff and whatever. Like, maybe she was drunk, who knows? I mean, she wasn't like doing this, but she was like, whatever, and that made me extremely uncomfortable. I don't like people touching me. If I know you, yeah, I'm gregarious, I hug, I do the whole bit, don't get me wrong. But I just like, I don't go up to strangers and be like, that's weird. So I put that up, and I got, that was my least liked video of any video. Short, not short, live stream, whatever. That, I wouldn't call it being ratioed, but that had a ratio of 75, 76% likes to dislikes, and I was just like, whoa, until I read the comments, because my channel hovers in the, in the high 90s. Like, if I piss people off, it's like, 96. If everyone's cool with what I'm doing, it's like 99, 98.9. There's the same 6 or 7 people that dislike everything. you know, which is cool because I don't mind, because it doesn't matter. You're not hurting me because it's an algorithm. The algorithm's like, ooh, someone pressed a button. They don't care what button it is, you know? So it doesn't necessarily hurt me. But then I went and read the comments. I was like, whoa. So we're going to talk about that. Someone tap on the glass later while we're walking around and remind me to talk about some of the comments I got for that short video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it later, not now. Or open up a new tab or whatever. And we'll talk about Handsy Woman. Handsy Woman was not cool. Bror Fredrik had to correct her. Alright. I don't think she's coming back, so I think we gotta, like, once the coffee gets down a little, I guess I can do one of those. I mean, I can't do one of those. So let's get ready. And thank you, Chris, Nat, and Frank. You know, I always use this thing. This is like my freaking favorite. It's awesome. Oh, wait a second. Scotty, Lou Rusin, hey, Bror in the Bror Nation. I had one good win on the Buffalo Machines in Oklahoma today, so sharing a little cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Thank you very much for the live stream. Thank you very much for the 25 banana rounds, and I'm glad that was a good score for you. Excellent. I love hearing that. All right, I'm going to turn this around. We're going to go to the cashier outer machine. I got these other ones in my pocket that have been around forever. I'm going to see if they'll actually even take them or not. I mean, some of them might be freaking ancient. But we're going to find out. And I still got my $1 million bill that dude gave me. I wonder if they'll take that at the craps table. You know? That's pretty freaking cool. $1 million bill. That was the biggest super chat I ever got. It was actually a dude working over at Luxor. He's like, I'm gonna super chat you $1 million. I'm just like, cool, bro. Let's do it. All right, let's look to see. I got a bunch of them. We're gonna see if the machine actually takes these or not. Oh man, I must play here a lot. You'd think I'd play here a lot, but I don't. But I do. I gotta glue that $1 million super chat up to a wall somewhere. All right, let's get our shit together here. I almost forgot the most important one. All right, we'll start with that one. We'll see what other ones get rejected or not. So let's go over to the machine real quick. There's only 2 machines in Bellagio, Buffalo, that actually pay. And this is one of them. And then there's a 5-cent machine on the other side. Alright, I'm going to stick my phone in my pocket. And let's get to booking real quick. Let's go. Let me leave my coffee over here. Alright. Oh, I got another one I can put in. 15 cents. No way. That's going in first. 15. It all adds up. All right, now let's see if they take these old ones or not. Oh, they took it. They took it. Ah, rejected. Try one more time. Rejected. One more time. Rejected. Oh, I'm gonna make someone's head explode and leave it there. All right, let's see this one. This one's $2. Come on. Oh, rejected. No way. How old is that? How'd I walk out without? How long are they good for? I just feel I got hosed. 120. Hey. What's that all about? They spit out my money. Man, let's try this again. The touch you lady yesterday gets this week's Karen's Award. Yeah. Well, you know, that's what I want to talk about. People were calling me a Karen. They were like, oh, you're a Karen. You know, for yelling at her for touching you. So, you know, if a dude did that, oh, well, we might be good. If a dude did that, you know, the freaking lynch mob would come out. So we're going to talk about that. Oh, it took it this time. Took them all. Oh, this 18 cents is going to be our undoing. Alright, let's get our money. That was just like found money in my glove compartment. Sick. Come on, give me the moolah, give me the moolah. $3. That was my coffee tip. No, I gave her 5. Alright. And I'll stick this in my glove compartment for the next 10 years. I seem a bit Karenish. You might want to retract that statement. Seriously, dude. I seem a bit Karenish. Would it be Karen if I block you right now? Yeah, let me do that. Do. Yeah, Mark, that's a good idea. Show that in my $1 million super chat. I fit that into a. How you doing, man? What up? I did squeeze that into an episode of Bror Fredrik Thinking Out Loud. Oh, let's check it out. No way. This is awesome. Alright, there's all the plants. It smells very springy in here. Here's the spring display. Look at all that foam. Yikes. It smells like perfume in here. And they do have their own, what do you call it? Is it an arboretum? No, what do you call that? They got the thing where they put all the plants. Oh, they decorated this already. Where did she touch me? In my chest. You know? She wasn't like squeezing, but like, you know, I just don't like being touched by people I don't know. You know? If I know you, you know, even then. It depends where you want to touch me, but again, double standards. I don't like those double standards. If a dude did it, he'd be going to jail or freaking canceled. We'll talk about. I'm gonna go ranty McRanterson, so I'm not gonna talk about it yet. Remind me in a bit. All right. Are they giving these away? Can I take one? Not a conservatory. What's the thing that shoot. It's a warehouse, and they stock all the plants in the warehouse. A nursery. There you go. They got their own nursery. It's not like they're buying these, you know, up the block or something at Home Depot. I've never seen this many workers here at this hour. They're pulling some serious overtime. All right. Greenhouse. Yeah, greenhouse nursery. Yeah, that's the one. All right, let's see what's up here. Let's get all the views. We got hearts. We got, what do we got? Roses out the wing wang. We got a bunch of people standing around and a bunch of people working. What is this? This intrigues me. How you doing, man? What's up? Pulling that OT. I need a hard hat to protect my brain if we go in there. Wow, these two are tall. Holy cow. They must come from the Midwest. How come you Midwest people are so tall? What's up with that? All right, here we go. We got perspectives here. Artist perspectives. All right, it's very springy. I ain't gonna say no. It looks more Valentine's than anything else. If we're being honest here, isn't it looking more Valentine's-y? This guy's like, he's totally in charge. Usually I have a woman in charge. Let's see where they hid the GoPro this year. Usually they hide the GoPro up in here. It's usually somewhere around here. Because they do like a, not a stop motion, but they, you know, time lapse. They usually bust the move with the time lapse in here. Alright, now we're in. We're in like Flint. This guy's eating his turkey sandwich over there. Yeah, it looks more, I mean, yeah, okay, it's springy.
Those ones?
Check out the swanage. But it does look Valentine's-y. It's just amazing how they pump out all the water and replace all this shit. You know, like, this is real. The plants they put are real. Those are like temporary pots and pans. Oh, they use flex tape. No way. Hold everything. They use freaking flex tape. Is that legal? Is that legal? Using flex tape? Does that stuff actually work? I mean, everything I ever bought from a TV commercial was total blow me. So you're telling me flex tape actually freaking works? Let's check out the tools. Milwaukee. Alright. Flex tape. Wow. I'm blown away. Alright, let's check this out. Yada, yada, yada. What do we got here? The Bellagio Gallery of Fine Art. I don't know why people consider that fine art. I put that up with like graffiti. Is that fine art? That's fine art. Alright, let's see what else is here. It smells nice in here. Wonder where they're gonna stick the spot where you can get a meal over here. What was that? Yeah, toss up some blessings for Bob. Oh, here's where you're gonna be able to eat. Right here, see? Walk up there. Yeah, it's totally not fine art, so. And then you can eat under, what is that? Is that you making all that ruckus? I want to do it too. Hold on. I can't. Oh. Is it? Oh, I thought it was you. People are telling me this place is pretty awesome. But I've never eaten here. What is that? I thought it was someone like, you know, when you like sketch your sneaker on tile. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was her. Alright. We got some, what is that? We got some orange trees back there. Shout out orange trees. Alright. Oh no, that's something in here getting ready to blow. I want to take a ride on this thing. Yeah, something's getting sketchy. Let's see if we can poke our faces in a little bit closer. Yeah, it's probably but it's pretty loud for a dying smoke alarm. It's probably like a break time over, union dudes. So you're already making double time. 'Cause you're working past 3. This guy's a shop steward. I'm still wigging about the flex tape. Flex tape in the house. Alright, another 2 days we'll revisit. And we'll be pretty freaking boss, I guess. I mean, you know, I'm more about the whole Christmas ordeal, but it's cool. I could appreciate some flowers and whatnot. Let's pop in through here. Yeah, see, even this looks a little like Valentine's-y. A little Year of the Rabbit left over. But where go to Christmas? It's like not even a remnant of it. Or is there? I'm gonna go check to see if they improved the salads after my salad expose. I think we're gonna do that right now. Did a salad expose. No, I did a being ripped off expose. Let's go see. These salads were infinitely better than the ones over at the other snack place. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, I left my coffee. Oh my God. We left our coffee over by that frickin' machine. Alright. Don't have the salads out. Left our coffee. Oh my God. I'm like so disappointed. Damn. No, I didn't block him yet. I couldn't find the comment quick enough. Otherwise I would have. So you got a reprieve. You know? I don't mind jokes, but, you know, not like that. Don't be a smart ass, you know? Do. 4 or 5 miles max. Matter of fact, he was the one who made one of the comments in the comment section I'm going to speak about. So I'm sure there's some butthurt about to start anyway. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he was one of the ones who said that was Karenish to correct her. It's like, dude, have you never been touched by a woman? You're so desperate. And you let anyone touch you? That's pretty pathetic. Not me, bro. What up? Now it's bob and weave. Chat's pretty quiet. Everyone's filling out their butthurt card. I wonder if that's a natural smell that's taking place or an artificial smell. Boom. Man, which way are we going? Did they do anything in here? Let's go see. A lot of people never notice that they decorate in here as well as the conservatory. Whatever's here, they technically match. Did I see the same video? What? What are we talking about? Some bartender at the convention I took everyone to, the WPPI. You know, she worked for the house. You know, she thought she was like all like, you know, I'm sure like 50 guys asked for a number. I mean, she wasn't, you know, I mean, I'd put her at a solid 5. I'm sure like she's been used to like guys talking to her all day and, you know, gassing her up and all this other stuff. So she was trying to be all the life of the party until she came to me, you know? And I just wasn't going for it. She's like, oh, I have to scan your badge. She was being semi-serious. She did have to scan my badge to get my free drinks. But she reached inside my shirt. You know, I had a t-shirt on. She didn't touch no skin. And I was just like, don't touch me. Don't freaking touch me. You know, they're complaining they want equal rights. Well, you know, that's a double-edged sword. Then you can't go touching people, you know? Just like I can't go touching you. You can't go touching me. That's what equality is all about. You know, it's not like you want equal rights. It can't be just when it's convenient for you. If you want to be equal, then let's be equals. You know, keep your hands to yourself. I talked about that the other day, you know, with Busta Rhymes. You know, Busta Rhymes freaked out in an airport because some women grabbed him by the arm. I guess she wanted a picture with him or whatever, but he's like, yo, don't touch me, you know? I get that 100%. 100%. You know, but again, this double standard exists where, you know, it's okay, you know, cut guys schlongs ulster. And I'm not playing that game, you know? Want equal, you know, equal rights. There you go. Called her out in public. Made her first face turn purple. You know? I could have went and talked to her bosses and whatnot, but, you know, I didn't want to take it that far. Just don't be touching people. But guys in the comments were like, oh, I got to go to that convention and get touched by a woman. It's like, really? Really? I mean, are men that lonely? That's what we call simping. Being a simp. Don't be a simp, dude. Bros. Just don't. Let's see if they up their game here. I don't think they did. So desperate for the touch of a female that you'd encourage it unwanted? Like, that's cool? Yeah. See, that's a salad I was supposed to get, but they never gave me that one. They gave me some, like, Walmart probably makes a better one. Nope, they don't have any out, so I can't compare. I'm so bummed I forgot my coffee. BCDC 78. Thank you for those 7 right. Simp to men? No. No, 100% not. You know, that would be called being feminine. And that's what it is when guys simp to women. That's being feminine. That's 100% feminine energy. You know, it's unmanly, but it's destroying society. You know? I mean, a woman posts a picture on Facebook. You know, I was in some, what was it, Love Las Vegas Facebook group or something like that. Some woman just posted a picture by the sign. You know, it wasn't like provocative. She didn't have her, you know, boobs hanging out or nothing. It was just like an average person, like her, like this one right here. And guys in the comments were like, oh, baby, you're fire. Oh, so hot. Ooh, I wish I was in town. Ooh, you coming next week? Like 50, 100 of them. I'm like, oh, my God. That's... And then it gives us these women this inflated notion of themselves and their options, you know? And it's just ruining life. It's ruining relationships. Why would a woman who's like a 3, who gets like, 500 fire comments on a post, think that this dude's okay for her? You know, the guy that she's with. No, she's going to be like, no, you know, I got these other 50 guys who think I'm fire. Don't tell me, you know, what I need to do and what I don't need to do. Because I'm fire. Meanwhile, they just want to get in your pants for one night, and that's the end of it. Because, quite frankly, you know, women might might be the gatekeepers of sex, but men are the gatekeepers of relationships. So, you know, that, and everyone's like running around all freaking gassed up, you know? And that's due to simps. I mean, OF would not exist without simps. But, you know, it's a self-perpetuating thing. Because the more, you know, the average woman who's like a 3 or 4 at best is gassed up thinking she's a 9 because all the fire comments, they won't touch an average dude, so all of a sudden he's lonely, and the cycle perpetuates itself. Society is in a downward relationship spiral. It's pretty freaking horrendous. But getting back to your comment, what are we talking about? Let's see, am I going to stream from... Hoover Dam has like the worst internet connection. I mean, I have not been back there since last year when I did the glorious 4K. And I fired it up and it was horrible. Maybe it's improved now, but it'll be a hell of a recon, to drive down there just to find out if they have internet or not. So I don't know. Maybe I could cue some people online and find out if it's gotten any better, but it was horrendous last time. And my favorite restaurant downtown would have to be Hugo Cellar. Awesome. Friggin' awesome. Even Texas. Who else is here? Alright, I'm gonna bounce off their Wi-Fi momentarily. Should we go the other way? I don't know. Let's see. Look at the nautical twilight. It's actually darker. I got it up a bit. Alright, I'm bouncing off the Wi-Fi. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I think we're back ready. Guys don't gas each other up. Guys don't lie to each other. Oh, brother, you're looking so handsome tonight. Any woman in this town would be lucky to have you. You don't need her. We don't do that. We're just like, dude, your breath stinks. Got any mints? Like real men, real friends. Well, like, hey, man, when's the last time you freaking shaved your neck? Like that's how we talk. I mean, occasionally there's compliments. What? You see me compliment dudes publicly. Hey, man, nice shirt, blah, 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 nice gains, whatever. I'm not opposed to that. But the nonsensical gassing, you're the best, you're the best. No, we don't do that to each other. We're realistic. I mean, men will be quicker to pick out a fault and be like, dude, you really need to work on this if you want to start closing some deals. You really need to work on this if you want to get this job. Dude, you really need to work on that if you want to attract this woman. That's mostly how, dudes deal with each other. And I think that's a more realistic, pragmatic approach. Rather than just telling you, you're great. You're the best. You're a 10, bro. We don't do that. Well, that's counterproductive. That's lying, first of all. You don't lie to your friends. Corey B. Bro, what about millennials and their endless shades of gray? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's a generational thing, too, to a certain degree. I'm not going to lie. I mean, millennials are the first generation that, walk around barefooted looking for Legos to step on. It's all about the feelings and feelings. I spoke about that in another episode. It's not about feelings. Feelings are a spice. They're an accessory to life. It's not the whole meal. I mean, try eating a plate full of salt and pepper. That's what feelings are. And you got people out there just living off feelings. I feel this. I feel that. I feel this. You don't understand my feelings. It's like, I don't want to tiptoe around them. I get them. That's another comment somebody made. When I was talking the other night about guys, speaking, I feel this, I feel that, which, no man really should. I mean, you could say it to, your significant other. I feel I'd like to have you on top of me right now, whatever. But then again, a strong man would say, I think I need you on top of me. I think you should be on top of me right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, the concept of the, you know, in the feelings, but someone made a comment and I thought I would address it, and it was a good comment. It's like, well, you know, men suppressing their feelings is, you know, part of a mental health crisis amongst men. And I agree 100%. I freaking agree 110%, because there is a male health crisis, mental health crisis going on out here, because, you know, for the first time in the history of the planet, men are being told they're not necessary. You know, we don't need no man. We don't need this. No, we just built everything, you know. But okay, you don't need it. You know, a lot of guys are taking that to heart. A lot of guys are lonely and whatnot, you know. A lot of guys are hurt. They're feeling like displaced and whatever. But that's a whole separate issue. But my point of that other video, we're going to drop some blessings in a bit, was, yeah, men should have their feelings. They should know what their feelings are. They should control their feelings. They should not let their feelings interfere with their decisions, was the point I was making. A man should not be basing their decisions on feelings. You know, it's just not wise. Women should not either, but I think women are a little more wired to do so. Men are not. All right, let's toss up some blessings. I'm going to drop the exposure a hair. Hold on. Let's just drop this a hair. To bonk. Right, wait, let's drop it to, how about, we'll hit it with a 0.5. There we go. That looks sexy. All right, let's toss up some blessings. DJ John B. Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm on a mission now. And the response so far has been pretty good. You know, for every subscriber I'm losing by speaking the truth, I'm picking up 2. So it's all right. I'll deal with that. Drop all the blessings. That was for everyone's safe trip to the Bror Nation get together 2023. I'm psyched. We're going yard house. Confused. Yeah, you're confused about. All right, let's address that. Again, I will clarify. I don't take offense to that. I will clarify. I'm giving my feelings about people giving their feelings, absolutely, but I'm not basing decisions on it. Like, my point is, it's not wise to base decisions on feelings, because feelings are fleeting. They come and go. They're misleading. They have too much outward influence. Like, okay, you buy a new car. You feel great. You feel absolutely wonderful because you just got this new car. It's a great feeling. And then you come out from Walmart and some jackass just like put the first ding in the door with a shopping cart. You're not feeling the same anymore. Now you're feeling angry. Now you're feeling pissed. Now you're feeling hurt. Now you're feeling dejected. So how can you base any type of decision in your life on feelings? That is my point. Now, the way I feel about something, yes, I'm saying that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to feel however you want to feel about an issue. But I'm not going to base a decision on it. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Like, I wouldn't base, I wouldn't base it on that. That's like, okay, you got your stimmy check 3 years ago for $1,400. You're feeling pretty good because you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling on top of the world. I got this free $1,400. I'm feeling pretty good. You feel like $1 million, but are you? Should you base decisions on that? Or should you just be like, hey, wait a second. My business is shut down. I don't think I need another flat screen TV. Let me just house that under the frickin' mattress. That's what I'm talking about, I feel rich. This is found money. Hey, no. You can't base decisions on feelings, not even in relationships. Feelings aside, you got to do what's right, not how you feel. I feel she's the one. I feel he's the one. Well, make a checklist. Then tell me if you feel the same way. How many boxes does this person tick versus how many buttons they press or might press? Then we're making a decision. Not just based on feelings. I feel horny. I feel I found my soulmate. Some such nonsense. No, make a freaking checklist. Oh, but that's not love. Love's all about feelings. No, you're talking about investing the rest of your life in another freaking human being. So I think it's time to get out a memo pad and figure it out. Not just base it on feelings, because feelings change. You're feeling? Even that expression. I mean, I like saying it. You feel me? Because it's cool, but it's not really accurate. Do you feel me or are you listening to me? Am I making sense or am I not? Where are we going? I almost like rear-ended this dude. Holy cow. I can't believe I left my coffee by that freaking cash out machine. I'm not wound up enough. Uh-oh. What's going on here? They're coming to get me? Is this the cancel police? Nope. We'll get someone on the way back. I got that extra $3. Well, all the people I know in the high limit room over there are now back to work. They were off for like 4 months. So I just go into the high limit room now, have me coffee. Is he letting me go? Go. What up, bro? Oh, he doesn't have the corn mustache like a lot of them have. At least here in Metro. He had the shaved head. I'm gonna shave the rest of my hair off today. I don't know why. I was just like, it'd be easier. Alright. Because he's here, we're all being polite. Alright, now he's gone. Politeness over. Boah. It's the Karen Squad. I used to defend the concept. I used to be, like when someone would say like, oh, Karen this, Karen that, I'd be like, no, don't make fun of a woman for defending herself. But then after like much research, I find out that like 90% of Karens are truly being Karens. They're not just like expressing themselves, they're being total a-holes. And yes, there are male Karens too. And this is going away. This is all going to be torn down. They should take it down in pieces. Like, I would buy 2 of these columns or 4 of these columns and put them around my bed and make like the coolest freaking canopy bed ever. Like, I wouldn't put this dude with the tiny junk in my house, but I would definitely put that up there. But this is going away. See ya. Was that part? I guess I should research. You know, if I'm gonna vlog, I should know something about Vegas, right? You'd think. Was that part of the walkway? I guess just use valets, you know, for the most part. Unless I was crossing the street at 3 a.m. to go play craps at the Flamingo. If you wanted to play late night craps, the Flamingo was the freaking jam. They'd have their craps tables full long past everyone else going away. Like 3, 4 in the morning. There'd still be 2 or 3 full tables over there. Let's go walk in the street. Yeah, ship it to a house. Someone should just buy the whole freaking thing, put it in their backyard. Do something. That's history. That's freaking history. What, are they just gonna hit it with a wrecking ball with what's her name sitting on top of it? Who's the one with the wrecking ball? Miley? Come in there with a wrecking ball. Ah, Miley Cyrus. They're making way for something. They just figure it's dead space and it makes people climb up and over, and you know, who knows? I mean, you know they're gonna put something there. A CVS or, you know, whatever. Another Gordon restaurant or another Guy restaurant. The Deuce was all up in our business. All up in our beeswax. Someone also mentioned, I don't know if it's true or not, but the trumpeteers, like the trumpeting angels on top of them pillars, is going away too. Oh, we got the mad photo shoot in town. You're going to still see a lot of this because of the photography convention. All right, let's see. Oh, no, this is a quinceanera. Ah, wow, what a freaking dress. That's all sort of quinceanera. You didn't know I could roll my R's, did you? I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but you know what he should do? You know what he should do? All right, because I'm a photographer. Should I tell him what to do? No, I shouldn't, right? What I would do is I'd have the 2 people on the end throw it up as high as they could in the air, and then set my, yeah, that flash is weak. I'd set my flash, I'd get everything right so you can catch it falling down like it was in free flight. That's a picture. But that's just me. Alright, what do you guys talk about? Yeah, right, imagine if she fell in. That'd be crazy. What's she doing? I thought that was one of those cricket phones. Yeah, get an Olight commercial. Oh, wait till I whip out the Olight, the new Olight that they sent me on the 12th. You guys are going to be like, no. I mean, I don't even think there'll be anything else to do for a week once I get that thing. Because I got to bite my tongue. I can't say anything. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But it's gonna provide endless entertainment for about a week. I don't even know if they had that in mind. There goes Amber, Cindy, and Candy. What? Elvis. Busting moves. You had a commercial during the live? That's weird. Anyone else get a commercial during the live? Oh, those girls are on Social Security already. That's from like 1987. They're like great grandmothers. If someone wifed them up, who knows? Commercials during the stream. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. How low, like, was it long or one of those, like, pop-up, like, quick 2-second, hey, buy some whatever, and then disappeared? Or was it, like, something long? That's different. 3 times? We've only been on for, well, we've been on for an hour. We got new subscribers, too. That's awesome. A 5-second one, a full one, 3. I don't know. That's crazy. That used to happen when the stream would gank completely. You know, before all the server activities got all corrected. Which, you gotta admit, the streams have been tight lately, you know? If there's been mistakes, it's me not switching off Wi-Fi quick enough and waiting for it to happen automatically. Oh, getting harassulated. Or is he buying something? Yeah, he's like, hey, you can't be selling beer out here. What's a beer permit? Wow, that's interesting. Commercials. On the phone, but not on the TV. Interesting. I don't know. That is so, I mean, that's, that takes courage, you know? That's a pretty serious offense. That takes courage to sit out there. So we're not even close to seeing the show over here. That's like another 25 minutes away. So, no. Yeah, usually, yeah, it's definitely right before. That's kind of a given. Where should we go? Just in a mood to walk. It's actually a little warm out. I got 2 layers on. I could have shed one and been totally comfortable. But what else are we going to talk about? For the joy of Vegas with the 20 Bananagramas, thank you very much. This is my late fee for getting stuff ready for Vegas. Well, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you and thanking you and seeing hubby and just hanging out. It's going to be good times. 70 some odd people this year. 2nd annual Bror Nation get together. Wow. I'm honored. I mean, I just, you know, I'm at a bit of a loss for words. I'm quite honored. And again, just to reiterate, I won't be live streaming the actual events other than going downtown, which we'll be doing. I think that's on Wednesday. But I'll probably record them so people can see them afterwards. Not like, you know, 100%, just like snippets and whatnot. That way you know what you missed out on. Well, I want everyone to feel included too. You know, last time people were like, hey. But no, there's no hey. There's no hey this year. Because, I mean, I only started announcing it like 8 months ago. So yeah, I'm psyched. It's going to be good times. I mean, these are lifelong friendships. And it's one of my proudest achievements in my life, to be perfectly honest. Bringing some people together like that. You know, it's not all about me. This thing isn't about me.
Sorry.
No? They didn't want me in the picture. Well, I think she did. She's giving it a nod. But it's not about me. It's a celebration of you fine folks. My whole channel is a celebration of you guys. Because if it wasn't for you guys, there'd be no me. So what would be the point? And like I've always said, it's it's a show from Vegas, not necessarily about Vegas. Let's check this out. Like, that's why I don't do the whole 3 dead bros. That's why I don't do like the whole 5 best place to eat shrimp in Las Vegas. I can't. I can't. I would be betraying myself, it's not me. Pigeonhole myself into that category. And then when YT starts doing their own AI videos in about 3 years, then what are you gonna do? But they can't AI a personality. They can AI a place, but they can't AI a personality. So, yeah. So right now, believe it or not, most YTers who are pigeonholed, I just happen to have Vegas as a background, but most YTers who are pigeonholed are basically Uber drivers. That's really what it comes down to. Because Uber cannot wait to get rid of their drivers. It was never intended for that. It's intended to go automated. And they just happen to need humans until they get their shit together. And YT's the same. They just happen to need content creators until they don't. So, sit there and be like 5 best places to eat shrimp, once a month. One day you're going to wake up and be like, what the hell did I do with the past 10 years of my life? I ain't going for that. I ain't doing it. I just happen to have the full advantage of having Las Vegas as my backdrop, which is awesome. I can't say no. Might need bulls in the house. Yeah, they're for safety, Corey. Because that woman, ran off the road and killed a few people, killed one person. Like, she did it on purpose, but she got off on it, But, yeah, she, right in front of Paris. She just drove a car up on the curb, whacked a bunch of tourists, and then went to Tuscany and freaking played Buffalo. She got like a year or something like that, That's another thing. Have you guys read the story about the teacher who was knocking boots with a 13-year-old student and got preggo, and she's having the baby? And they're like, stuff happens. Was she going to get 6 months or something like that? If a dude got a 13-year-old student pregnant, not only would they put him away for 10 years, the inmates would shank him. But when it comes, there's 2 standards. Like the woman who robbed, she robbed $10 million from her clients. Let's wait for this to pass. Karen Patrol. Boop, 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 boop. Lady lawyer robbed $10 million from her clients and spent it all at the Wynn. Shout out Wynn. Whatever, it's not their problem. And, okay, when she goes to trial at a court, and, she's not a half-bad-looking woman, she's going to get, community service. She'll have to, help the Girl Scouts sell cookies for a year. And if it was a dude, they would be like, how long can we possibly put him away for? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years? Let's do it. Women don't even get the same sentences as dudes for the exact same crime, even down to murder. You know, because women, it's always an excuse. Well, why'd you kill your husband? Well, he was cheating on me with Becky, you know. And okay, 6 months probation. You know, dude kills his wife. Why'd you kill her? But whatever. He gets, 3 life sentences. You know, but where's the equality in that? What is going on tonight? Like, I saw a joke, a meme, a long time ago that's apropos. It's like, that was freaking loud. I saw a meme. It was like a woman standing with a lawyer, and then there was like a jury of 12 dudes, and the jury foreman. Yeah, man. Yeah, aren't they? Let's check them out. Let's give them some love. What's your names?
My birthday. My name
happy birthday, brother. All right. That's Coco. Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Coco.
Appreciate it.
Take care of this guy.
You too.
Yeah, man. All right. We did the happy birthdays. That was cool. So what was we talking about? We was talking about the meme I saw. So the all-male jury was getting ready to sentence the female person, the what do you call that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. So the jury foreman's like, we will find the defendant. There we go. We will find the defendant not guilty if she shows us her boobies. I thought that was funny. It's freaking hilarious, but it's true. You know? You don't hear that with men. We will find the defendant not guilty if he walks around in a banana hammock. You know, in front of the all. No. They're just like, how long can we keep this guy incarcerated for the same exact crime? And that's, for all the people complaining about equality, let's take a deeper dive into it instead of a superficial dive if we're going to get serious. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Who's going to jail? Carolyn's going to jail? Going to the big house? Robert Blake died? I thought he was already dead. But he died again? Or he just died in 90? No way. That's sad. Let's do a tribute. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't do it. Like half the audience was just like, what's that? No, I watched it in reruns. Beretta. What was his bird's name? Fred? Something like that? He had a cockatoo. Oh, he's been dead for decades? So why are we RIPing him? Is his birthday or something? I don't mind RIPing people on their birthday. Like Scotty from Star Trek would have been 100 last week. You know? RIP'd him. 100. I don't know if I'm going to live to be 100. Not if I start jabbing freaking roids in my ass when I'm 70. But I am. Mark my words.
Today it was a great day.
So that'll put me at what? Like 85? That's alright. It's a long life. Shit, I lived a long life now. I got more stories than 10 people. I lived a very full life. But I ain't ready to go. I got stuffs to do. All the stuffs. Where we going? We're going up this thing. Yeah, let's go up there. We gotta go down to the Strat. Maybe Saturday. I want to see that. They built a new overlook so you can take proper pictures and not block traffic at the Welcome to Vegas sign in front of the Strat. They just did like a grand ceremonial opening today. So we'll see what that's all about. You met Scotty, Ron? That's cool. Yeah, shout out T.I. and their free parking. Now you just gotta, they ask you, why are you here? So they took it up like a slight notch. It used to be just, you just crash the gate doing 98 and they didn't care. Now there's someone who stops you and says, hi, may I ask why you're visiting the T.I. on this fine day? It's like, what is the wrong answer? There's gotta be a wrong answer. It's like, what, Tinder date? I come up with all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm just like, I left a sack of like 20 grand in front of Lightning Links. I gotta go get it. And they're like, all right, have a good night. So obviously there's no wrong answer. But yeah, so you do have to do that now. And the V and the P and WinCore are still free, of course. So shout out them. What are we doing over here? So you guys getting any more commercials? That was weird. Yeah, I came to see your moms. Your mom's invited me. Your mom's is up in the heart-shaped tub waiting for me. Yeah, that might be the wrong answer. That might be. You're right. Okay, there is a wrong answer. I'm going to try that next time. I'm reading. I'm going to put this down for a second. And I got to drink some water. I've been in like freaking fourth gear. We almost made it downtown. From the Bellagio already. Flying. What do we do that in like, not even 20 minutes? Alright. Let me get some water. Don't cough near me. Don't cough near me and don't touch me. Let me find views for you. This is going to take me a second. But these are pretty views. Yeah, take in these views. I wish we can go inside like we used to. But their Wi-Fi is just bunk. It's like super bunk. Alright. Let me drink some water. No commercials for a while. Okay, good. Just at first. That's weird. I wonder if that's a new thing. I gotta contact a rep and see what. But, that happened when I used to gank, but I don't really gank anymore. I hiccup, but it just doesn't straight up gank. If I'm gone, it's like, it reconnects in 5 to 10 seconds. Alright, shout out water. Smart water. Oh, the activities are over here. Someone won at the Venetian and fainted. No, the casino floor manager fainted. Like, oh my God, someone won, and he just hit the ground. All right, water. Yeah, there's always something going on over here. There's always sirens. It is usually, like, kind of serious, though. If someone's too drunk to walk, they don't even bother, what are they going to do? They just call, for an ambulance and whatnot, let them deal with it. I bet a lot of you didn't know that, I wouldn't say every, but most casinos in Las Vegas have a morgue. Like, they legitimately have a morgue. I mean, there's places in this casino that the average person doesn't even know exist. I mean, they are entire complexes that you don't get to see. Like, the parking garage, I had a picture of the parking garage for the V and the P here is like 10 times the size of the one that, the tourists and people like me go to. People don't know things like that. But they got morgues, they got all sorts of shit that you don't get to see. If someone drops dead, what are they going to do? Well, Metro's like, keep them on ice for a little while. We'll be there. Don't worry. All right, one more swig and we're good. I start following ambulances, does that make me a lawyer or just a... What does that make me? I don't know. It'd probably make me depressed. What would that make me? No, it would just... It'd make me a looky-loo. I don't know. I'm trying to find the right word. I don't know. What would that make me? I do play a lawyer on TV. Now, what did that guy just do that for? That uber aggressive homeless person just launched something off the side here. Let's see what he tossed. I think he tossed a bunch of balloons. Oh yeah, he did. His balloon hats weren't working for him. Oh, 100%. Like, people don't realize how much... Yeah, there's dead bodies in the cargo underneath your flight. Oh, good Instagram boyfriend. All right, you go. I mean, the planes probably make more off of cargo than they do off the passengers. To be honest, your plane is packed with cargo when you fly. I mean, it's like, okay, you're probably paying for the gas, the aviation fuel, but the profit's in the cargo. Let's check out their tools. That's a Boss generator. These guys, I mean, I don't know them, but lawyers, they don't appear too highly skilled. I showed you. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to do some freaking kung fu over here. Am I gonna have to serve up some knuckle sandwiches? Oh, yeah. That aggressive dude is wrecking stuff. Alright. Let's keep an eye on him. Let's make sure he doesn't hurt no one. Way to go. Which way to go? Gotta keep him in our peripherals. Oh, wait. That's where all the action is. What, a fight break out in the valet? Oh, yeah. You know, Scotty was completely different than, like, Sulu. He's just running around butthurt all the time. I mean, I liked his character and everything, but it's like, pick your bones elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know. You'd have to look really, really close. But Scotty was missing one of his fingers. He had it blown off during World War II. And they did their best to hide it on camera. Whoa, where'd this wind come from all of a sudden? What the actual F? Yeah, Scotty was missing a digit. He couldn't give you all the digits. Just 9 of them. Zulu was nice? Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I just don't like him ragging. Like, he always rags on my boy Kirk, you know? Well, I didn't get enough screen time, and but it provided you a career that lasted you your entire... You're iconic, dude. Take a chill pill. You know? And then when he got involved in politics, that was a whole nother thing. Like, really, dude? You don't see Kurt getting involved in politics. What? Waxy ass? What's waxy ass? Hey, check out that waxy ass on that dude. Waxy AF. That is so annoying. Or is it just me? Who is that? I don't even know. It was a brief meeting. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, people rag on Kirk all the time. They're just like, hey, he doesn't love his fans anymore. He's not coming to this, Comic-Con this year. Dude's 91. Dude's 91 years old. Let him have. I think he deserves to, galactically rest at this point, Just freaking chill out. I'll cut him some slack. I'll cut my boy Kirk some slack. I always think about him, as the young man he was, watching the original TOS. Good-looking MFer, scoring all the green chicks. Did I just gas Captain Kirk? Yeah, I did. I gassed him up. And he's holding it down for 70, 91 years old, going on 92. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Sulu's a very, very wealthy man. To sit and complain about, what leading role you didn't get and, whose name was above whose at this point when it provided a pretty amazing life for you is, kind of moot. Just be thankful, When people get past a certain age, a lot of things happen. Either they get curmudgeon-y, or they just give 0 Fs, about parking, about anything. Or they just chill the F out. Oh, can we run across the street? No way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. And he took that curmudgeonly path. Oh, can we make it? Oh, we're going to have to go zoomage. Are we going to have to go all peeping Tom on the frickin' volcano? Hey, I think we're going to have to go peeping Tom. All right. Peeping Tom activities it is. Oh, we got a 5G pole in front of us. Let's find the right spot. Hold on. Oh, I don't know, we standing in front of this music. Alright, let me bust the zoomage. Oh, we still got a pole. I haven't taken out my pole in a while. Oh, right here's the music. Shit. Let's take a step over a little bit. Yes, we're looking at you. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll get somewhat of a view. Alright, I think this is the best we're gonna get. The best a man can get. Yeah, Nimoy was awesome. Forrest, Bones was cool, but he was an asshole a lot, He was always busting Spock's nuts, even though they were friends. A muck time, he called him his, one of his friends he wanted with him for a muck time. Whoa. But he was always second guessing his captain. He's like, Jim, you can't do that. Jim, you can't do this. Like, Bones, go frickin' draw some blood and shut up. But it was still cool. They dumped another commercial? Wow. Hope they pay me for them. Oh, a quick one? Alright. Expedia and travel. Oh, so they're actually tracking that I'm in Vegas. Huh. Oh yeah, you're right, Ron. The Enterprise incident for sure. Yeah, Bones got into his feminine energy a bit much. He was all up in his feels. Him some aliens too. I think like 3 times. Drop that beat. Oh, nice fireball. That was a good one. Yeah, it'll definitely be active in May, for sure. All right, let's get our zoom in back. Yeah, it'll definitely be active. Matter of fact, yesterday, the Hard Rock went before the county to get the guitar approved. I don't know what the verdict or the outcome was. But, you know, everything you do in Vegas, I mean, you know, you fart here, you got to go before the town council. So, yeah, they had to bring the whole guitar thing before the town council. So I do not know what transpired with that. It's probably, like, ongoing. Let's see if we can cut through here. Let's do all the cuts. Actually, I want to cross the street. Yeah, let's cross the street. So we're gonna run into music. What did I tell you? See, if you remember the Bro Nation, you know what I'm talking about right now. But during the live stream from the convention, right across the street here, on the way out, Cher was playing, and I'm like, watch how quick Cher demonetizes the video and keeps all the money. Like she needs my $9, you know. And it happened before I even got to the car. I sat down in front of a machine just to, you know, shut everything down, blah, blah, blah. And already, you know, Cher's representatives are like, hey, we're copyright claiming you. I did a screenshot. Because, you know, people might think I exaggerate, but it was like within 5 minutes of the stream ending. You know, she's got someone monitoring, like, everything all day long with headphones. It's crazy. But yeah, she got me. They demonetized that video. Oh, go. Yeah, Basketball Foundation, yeah. Yep. Like, I haven't heard that since, like, 1989. Really, Double V? I didn't know that. Yeah, it was a good view. Maria. Yeah, the Volcano's definitely going away, though. No ifs, ands, or buts. When they get around to it. But, you know, things take forever here. Not once construction kicks off, but everything leading up to it takes forever. You have to have a meeting, about the upcoming meeting, about next Wednesday's meeting. Yeah. F1. They released a whole new slew of tickets for F1. I haven't heard if they're cheaper or not. Oh, there goes Quinceanera girl. Oh, well, yeah, it's completely fully automated. The algorithm picks it out, and it was for 9 seconds. 9 seconds that they picked up of Cher's music. 9 seconds. The lowest they ever got me for was like 5 or 6 seconds. But 9 seconds up to like an entire song. I think there's a parameter where it hits and where it doesn't. Then they send a notification to the company that, you know, owns the rights or represents. And then it's up to them what they do with it. You know, do they spank it? Do they just go, ah, shucks. It's just Bror Fredrik. He ain't getting rich off my music. It's not like I'm sitting there like singing and dancing to it. You know, like revolving my entire show around a song. Then, yeah, spank me right in the nads. But just walking by, but they're ruthless. Our people are ruthless. As soon as they get the notification from YT, they're just like, bang. And they have a choice. They have a complete takedown. They have the complete takedown. They have the I'm taking all the money. And she always goes after the money. You know, so she can keep the plastic surgery going. She's always like, no, you can keep it up. I'm just getting all the money. Like, oh, okay. For 5 seconds. No, for 9 seconds. Or some lame tune from 3 decades ago. Let's go. I think that's what they want to clear up too. This congestion that always takes place right here. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Let's be freaking rebels. Ticket him, boss man, not me. Cause I'm Rastafari. Three Bananagramas from Maria. Thank you very much. Super stickers. I appreciate that. Kicking back off the super chattage. No, you can't appeal it. What you can do is just trim it. You know, they give you the option to. They're not copyright strikes where the channel is in danger. They're copyright claims where they get all the money or they force you to take it down. And if you don't take it down, then it's a strike on the channel. That's how that works. Or if they give you the opportunity, you can cut the part out. You know, they have like a trim facility within the back end that allows you, it says, here's where the song was, and, you know, you can chop it out right here. Which, you know, screws everything up. But sometimes they don't even let you do that. Like, she will not let you do that. Because then she's losing her money. She just wants the money. So they don't even give you the opportunity, or they do it a little craftier. What they do is they say, oh, yeah, okay, just click here to trim out this 9 seconds. And you click all the appropriate buttons, and 5 days later, it's still running. You know, so in essence, they're like shadow not letting you do it. That way these, you know, these artists, and it's like, you know who it is. It's Sinatra, it's Bruno Mars, it's Cher. You know, it's those type of artists. Elvis. Those artists are just ruthless about it. And you can't, I mean, like some other people try to claim some of my other songs, like the ending credits. I own that. I own the rights to that ending credit song. A lot of people do, but I just happen to be one of them. But once in a while, someone tries copyright claiming it because they figure, F it. You know, if you don't respond in 30 days, they automatically win the case. You know, so there's a lot of, like, fraudulent copyright claims is a big thing. But once they, you know, once YT catches on to the, you know, the people filing fraudulent claims, you know, they just ignore them. But you can dispute those. You just got to pop your license in. you know, and I have all the licensing, so I just copy, paste, boom, done. End of story. You know, now that I know, you know, how the game is played, I do it beforehand. You know, if I'm putting all the music you see me putting any videos I produce, especially the 4Ks, I own the rights to them. So I just pop my license into the back end before I even publish the video. That way they can't even touch it. 'Cause that's how I roll. Yeah, it's a funny thing. It's very funny. It's weird. One of the thinking out loud videos I did, I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 back. I must have said weird like 30 times. And I left it in the video just for like fun. Wait, oh, I see another super chatter. Hold on. Hold everything. I'll find you. I'll find you. I'm going to drink some more water. Oh. More boss photo shoots. That's a good looking couple. Good on you. Alright, hold on. I'm going to drink me some water. I'm gassing them both up. Alright, taking some views. I'm going to drink some water. Let me get back on this. Oliver with the Dutch Brothers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I love me some Dutch Brothers. I gotta hit someone up on the way home, so might as well be Dutch Brothers. I appreciate that. Because I left my freaking... That coffee wasn't so good. That was like a coffee calamity. That killed my whole freaking buzz. Leaving it on top of it. Alright, here go the water. Talk amongst yourselves. I drank so little water tonight. That's probably why I'm like hallucinating. Oh, I don't want to have to take a whiz neither. So I got, you know, I'm just thinking about you guys. I'll bite the whiz bullet. All right. Uh-oh. Girls weekend out in Vegas. I'm gonna do a video on that whole concept of girls weekends and girls nights out. Oh, you just wait. Alright, let's get moving. We have to hoof upstairs. Ugh. You know what? I'm going this way. Let's do it. They do not have a Dutch Brothers on the Strip. They have one about... It's like a mile down Sahara. So just like I would take the back way, I would go down Industrial, hang me a left on Sahara, and bada bing, bada boom. Dutch Brothers, if they're open. Like, everything in Vegas closes so early now. You'd think this was like, you know, like the Midwest or something. Like, everything even our Walmarts close at like between 10 and 12, depending on the neighborhoods. It's very odd, you know? Everything used to be open in Vegas 24 hours. That's dead. And the last nail in the coffin was the pandemic, you know? They were just like, F it, why bother?
Evil pursues centers. Where the most evil is happening, that's where the most death's going to happen. Think about all the terrible cities, all the rundown cities and stuff. All
I'm listening to his rap.
Where the most evil is at, that's where the death's going to increase.
True. No argument for me. Usually like blue places too. Corey B with the 5 Bananaramas. Nice job on the stream. Enjoyed the commentary. I'm glad you did. Just me thinking out loud. And in like 3 or 4 days, this will turn into a little. I like mashing up They're not a lot of work to do. I mean, they are, but they're not. To mash up my commentary. You know, while I'm doing something else in my editing software as I'm listening to the streams. I do have to listen to the whole, 2 hours. But I'm in front of my computer like 8 hours a day. So I just press a keystroke and it marks a spot. And then I ginsu the whole thing together. But I have fun doing them. I'll be honest. And it is drawing more attention to the channel, and we could use that. Okay, I am gonna get on their Wi-Fi. Alright, let me set this down, get on their Wi-Fi real quick. Don't go anywhere, because I ain't going nowhere. We're still gonna go look around a bit. Alright. Here we go. Wi-Fi. Not yet. Checking the quality of your internet connection. Sick. See, when I trigger on myself, it's the biz, Even though it's only like a 5 to 10 second delay if I let it go automatically, but, people have zero patience. Wait, hold everything. John York with the 10 Bananaramas for the gas. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. And Gary with the 5 Bananaramas for the parking activities. Thank you very much. They use in dollars. It's crazy. They're getting nervy. They're just thoroughly boiling the frog. Thoroughly. But evidently the frog is still alive. So, they're keeping it going. Gary, you coming to Stampede in a week and a half? I don't know if I asked you that. eBay for $42 shipped. That's a good deal. As long as it's not old stock, I appreciate that. I never even thought about looking on eBay. Thank you. That's like the perfect afternoon cologne. It's light, it's fresh, still manly. It's got a little floral to it, but yeah, nice hair, bro. I gassed him. Alright, I'm gonna go look. I'll check that out. What am I wearing now? You know what I'm wearing now? You wouldn't believe it. I'm wearing Aramis. I just saw the bottle, and I was just like, because I'm planning a whole thing showing off all my colognes. Let's see, which way should we go? This way. Because I have quite a collection. And I found some Aramis, old school freaking Aramis. And I was just like, yeah. Let me roll it. Yeah, I smell good. But Aramis is not a cologne that you wear for your own. You can't smell it yourself. Only when you first put it on. It's more of just like for other people. This is the other Buffalo that pays right there, but it's a nickel machine. Minimum $3 bet. That's the type of cologne you spray. If you want to leave a trail, fellas, all right, let's talk about this. I'm going to do a whole show on how to properly apply and what to pick and what goes with what. Blah, blah, blah. You spray it on the back of your neck if you want to, like, leave a trail, like make people's heads turn and be like, wow, that dude smells good. Put it on the back of your neck. It's called sillage. Sillage. Let's go shop. It's like Adidas. I don't have an Adidas sponsorship. And we got to creep along the wall here. That's a high limit room, in case you didn't figure that out already. So yeah, some of the Creed colognes, like you'd think I wanted so bad to like She was the one who like disturbed my coffee condition. I wanted so bad to like Creed Viking, but I didn't. It was like not so much. And they're not cheap. They're like, you know, $400 to $600. Neither is Van Cleef and Arpels, but it's that's in my opinion, the best cologne money can buy, and it'll last you forever. One bottle, you know, you'll have that for like the next 10 years, and it doesn't go bad. So what's it gonna cost you? 50 cents a day? Let's cop a squad. You know who has good cologne, even though like I'm really not feeling them because of what they did to me with my backpack? Toomey colognes are good. Holy cow. I mean, they run like $1.25 or whatnot, but they are freaking good. Angel by Mugler. You got the women's version? No, the men's version is like freaking sexy. It's like it comes with a stick so you can beat the women off. Let's get comfortable. All right. But yeah, I have a whole, it depends on the perfume and the cologne. Like, I have a chemical sensitivity. Like, if I stuck my nose in a bottle of Tide and huffed it, yeah, I would be like brain dead for like an hour. Migraine, head pounding. I have a chemical sensitivity. But certain cologne, like oil, things that are based on oil. Like, people don't even know that there's different grades of cologne. Eau de toilette and all these different, you know, things. A cologne is very generic. Cologne specifies the percentage of smell versus the vehicle that it sits in to get onto your body. I'm gonna teach you all that. But yeah, the ones that are heavy on the alcohol get right in my freaking brainstem, you know? And you don't smell them on yourself either. All right, let me see if there's a little bit of chat activities going on. Z14 back in the day. You know, some of the old school colognes, like I said, I'm wearing freaking Aramis. You smell that? It smells good. I ain't gonna lie, it smells good. Some of the ones people make fun of are good, like Canoe. That is old. That's been around since like I think like the Spanish-American War or something. But that stuff smells good. It's a popular smell. Like there's certain smells that guys like, you know, we like to smell like woods and camping and the inside of a humidor, and you know, we like that. Just the way like guys like, you know, blue cheese and goat cheese with their steak. You know, it's like the same type of principle. Doesn't mean a woman's gonna like it, but certain colognes, especially ones that have food-related smells, you know, like, I wouldn't say like cotton candy, but like caramel and things like that. Those are the ones that women dig. They're just like, how you doing? I mean, you know, I don't get like that cocktail waitress, but yeah, you know, they're not necessarily down with the same things we like, but I'm gonna teach us all about it. Don't worry. Yeah, English leather is not bad. Those old ones. Now, Brut, I might draw the line with. I mean, I still have an old Brut that my uncle, R.I.P., with the tag that's around it. You know, he was the one who taught me how to like I used to sit and watch him, you know, as a kid. And he used to be, you know, well-groomed. He was an executive. He was like C-suite at Lafayette, which was a competitor to Radio Shack back in the day. He was high up in the C-suite, and the dude would groom. You know, he would like everything I did in that video. That was him all the time. You know, like he gave me my first electric razor. I've never used a bladed razor in my entire life. Never, because he gave me an old Braun with the foils on it, whatever, and that was the first shave I ever took and whatever. Never used a blade in my entire life. member for 24 months old. Cool. And he used to groom, and I used to watch him, like, splash his colognes, and I ended up with that. But the other one, okay, like, Lagerfeld Photo, good stuff. Good stuff. Out of fashion, good stuff. Ladies love it. Dracar's another one that smells good. Ladies love it. But to me, I had a friend from Brooklyn. We used to go, like, hunting elk in, like, the mountains of frickin' Montana and whatnot. And, like, when he was getting ready, he put some frickin' Dracar on. And we're just like, bro, you don't think the elk smell the Dracar? Bro, we ain't in Brooklyn no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wear, camouflage tracksuit and Dracar. No, so that got me off the Dracar because I always remember that. Like, yelling at him, just being like, dude. Like, we'd all drive in the car and we'd all smell like the Dracar, and the elk would be like, there's some dudes from Brooklyn over there, No. So that was, and the other one was, I had a van. I loved this van. It was like renovated into like a camper, like an overnight van. It was a GMC. And I had Obsession. Remember Obsession? That's another one. Ladies love it. A little out of fashion, but the ladies love it. But it was a Spritz, and it got so hot in the back that it went like this. It just cracked. And 4 or 6 ounces of freaking Obsession for men was everywhere throughout the back. I had to sell it. I had to sell that van. Wow, I'm sweating. I had to sell that van. Like that Jerry Seinfeld episode. Like, people like, I'll give you $100 for this. What's that smell? I'm like, it's a concession. But yeah, that got everywhere, and that got so deep in my brain because I drove it like another 2 months. And I went in there with a pressure washer and couldn't get the Obsession, so that's not on the list. But we'll talk about all that. Yeah, Dracar is, smell. Smell and music can put you back in time. You can smell something and travel back in time or bring up memories, whether good or bad, and so can music. It's pretty fascinating. You know what's fascinating too? When your car that's like 3 to 10 years old, one day you get in it, like the first hot day in Vegas, the first day it's going to be over 100, I'm going to get in my car and it's going to treat me to new car smell that went away like 3 years ago, And you just get in your car and it just treats you to that new car smell. You're like, yeah. And then you fall back in love with your vehicle. You're like, yeah, I remember you. I remember when we used to like get down and whatnot, and then you're like putting on a radio and feeling all good. Smell and hearing, well, smells and music, amazing stuff. All right, people. So, Rocket, they're running freaking commercials on me again. Bastards. Stetson was pretty good too. You got to live funny. That's funny. All right, people. I'll find out what's going on with the whole commercial thing. That's kind of weird. Definitely music. I mean, there's certain soundtracks from different phases and periods of my life that, like, Sade was a soundtrack for this, and this was a soundtrack for that, and like, yeah, I got, yeah, definitely. But anyway, I'm gonna thank everyone right now for sticking around, and an extra only 100 of you bailed, even though you knew I was about to do this, but you didn't stick around and hear me talk about freaking Dracar and hunting elk and freaking Dracar, people. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you hanging out. I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow, but definitely Saturday. We always do Saturday, unless I'm dead. So yeah, we'll do the Saturday thing. But the only way you're gonna find out, and I am putting out a video, another Thinking Out Loud is coming up tomorrow, so hope you watch that. Hope you're enjoying those. Comment on them, let me know. Good or bad, I don't care. Just don't be a D. There's some people that are being D's in the comment section because it's also drawing a wider audience into them. So I know my regular viewers are not being D's in them, but you know, it is bringing in a different audience, you know, and honestly, that's what I'm trying to accomplish. No offense to everyone who's here, because I love each and every one of you, but I do need to grow the channel. You know, the channel's been stagnant on a subscriber basis for a while. Not that subscribers are everything. You know, my views are taking off like crazy, and that's what really matters. But yeah, a little bit of stagnation. They're pushing the live streams harder than ever, which, you know, I kind of dig. But, you know, yeah. So I am expanding the horizons, so I got to keep a little better eye on, you know, some trollage here and there and whatnot. But anyway, I'm gonna invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that by clicking on links in the description below. You can get your T Hanley manly look going on. Look at that. That's pretty good, right? 30% off. Link in the description. Less than $1 a day, or $1 a day, or $1.50 a day, depending on what you buy. But that's freaking cheap. You know, you're worth it, guys. You're worth it. Olite, wait till the 12th. I got an Olite that's going to make your head explode. And I got the Amazon links. And thank you, everyone. You guys have been generous to me tonight. Covered my parking, covered a cup of coffee on the way home, because I did a boner over there and left it. So I appreciate you. I appreciate the super chat, super stickers, and some super thanks after would be cool too. But hanging around with me is definitely cool. And I love you guys. Each and every one of you. And on that note,